Today it's springtime, which means people are ready to purge, clean, sell their homes. We are joined now by Andrea Wolf, owner of Organized Detroit, to share some tips on how to tackle these projects. And she is just going. She is nonstop going. Andrea, how are you? Good morning.
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fantastic. Tell us a little bit about what you're doing there.
So this morning we are working with a client that we've been working with. We are getting them ready to get their home on the market, which means editing and purging and getting the stuff out, as well as starting to pack to move. So today we are back here today kind of putting together some boxes of stuff that we already know that the client is keeping and packing them up and getting ready to get this house on the market.
Andrea, the real estate market is hot right now, and a lot of people are taking advantage of it. If you are thinking about selling your house and you look around at all the stuff that you accumulate in your home, where do you even start?
Right.
What's that thought process?
Well, first of all, when people come look at your house, they think they're buying. They look at the walls, they look at the space, but when they open up your kitchens, your kitchen cabinets, your closets, when they open that stuff up, they're envisioning that they're buying that. So we want empty spaces. We want to show room to grow. We want to show airy. So when we're looking at a house and we're working with a client saying you're getting ready to get this home on the market, you don't want people to think they're buying your stuff. So you want to get stuff packed up, stuff edited out of there, so when they come in, they have the opportunity to envision their own stuff there. On top of the fact, it gives you a chance to go ahead and get rid of stuff that you no longer want.
And what would the plan be? Just go room by room? Is that where you start?
So I like to say start, yes, room by room. Don't jump around. To me, jumping around kind of never gives you that sense of satisfaction that you're actually finishing an area. So for me, I like to pick a room. Me and my crew come in. We kind of prioritize a best place to start. I don't suggest starting with the most difficult area first, because that gets really overwhelming and you're like kind of sometimes ready to just throw in the towel. So start with an area, whether it be a closet, whether it be the kitchen, some cabinets, and then keep going. And my best advice is always have supplies on hand. Have your garbage bags, have some boxes. That way you can keep the momentum going because you have those supplies on hand.
Andrea, whether you're getting ready for a move or whether you just look at the weather and you say this is the time of year where we're doing some spring cleaning, everybody has that idea. What would you say about throwing things out? Because I am like looking at my closet, and everybody kind of starts with their closet. There are things that I haven't worn in there for like 5 or 6 years, but it's so difficult for me to get rid of them. What is your general rule when it comes to throwing things out, donating them? What is that general rule?
So my thing is, first of all, when you're doing a closet specifically, take a chunk of clothing out. So you're not looking at it hanging in your closet. Grab a chunk of your t-shirts, your hanging shirts, your jeans, whatever it is. Bring it on out, put it onto the bed. And I really do believe that it doesn't necessarily have to be a year, especially this year, because none of us have worn so many of our clothes. So, but if it's something that you haven't worn in quite some time, let it go. I will tell you that your closet should be full of stuff that you really enjoy, that you want to look at, not things that you're like, ugh, I haven't worn that. That brings a heavy weight onto us. Just be done with it. Have your closet be full of stuff that bring you joy, that you want to choose from, not stuff that you're like looking at and reminded that you spent too much money on it and you never wear it anyways. Just rip the Band-Aid off and go ahead and get rid of it.
Andrea, I got about 20 seconds left.
People need it.
I got about 20 seconds left, but I wanted to get this question into the emotional aspect of packing up your home or reorganizing your home. That is almost as difficult as anything, right?
Totally. Yep, it sure is. And there, you have to be, I know me and my crew were very sensitive to that fact. You know, you don't have to, this is a learning, there is a learning curve to getting comfortable throwing stuff away or donating it. So be kind to yourself. I will tell you that we do what's called like a round 1 and a round 2. You know, we might put aside some of the stuff that they're like, I'm not so ready to get rid of this. And by the end of the day or the next day, they start to get in this groove of, you know what, this feels good. It takes a minute to take on that feeling of feeling lighter, feeling less cluttered, feeling in control. So there is that learning curve. Be kind to yourself, but I do believe that everybody does feel that emotion when they start to, you know, get rid of stuff.
Well, great stuff. Andrea, we really appreciate your time. Love what you do.
Absolutely.
OrganizedDetroit.com is the website if you want to get in touch with Andrea and her team.
Absolutely.
Don't do it yourself. Ask her to do it. Great.
Yeah.
Thanks, Andrea.
We'll help you out.
OrganizedDetroit.com.
You're welcome.
Josh,
Have a good
over
afternoon.
to you. You as well.